Commentary highlights of Marketa Vondrousova's quarterfinals match in the Berlin tournament v Ons Jabeur. Ons Jabeur serving the first game of the match, and Ons Jabeur with a central serve. Marketa Vondrousova strikes a backhand return to the right with a bit on it. Ons Jabeur with a forehand return to left just over there. But Marketa Vondrousova onto it, strikes a backhand to the left with a bit on it, and it's a winner. And Marketa Vondrousova with a break in the first game of the match. So Marketa Vondrousova serving with a break in the first set. 15-love. Marketa Vondrousova with a serve to the centre. Ons Jabeur strikes forehand, returns left behind it. Marketa Vondrousova forehand returns right. And Ons Jabeur strikes a shot with a bit on it. Marketa Vondrousova backhand return to the right, and then Ons Jabeur backhand. Then Marketa Vondrousova strikes a forehand to the left with a bit on it, and it's a winner. 40-love. Marketa Vondrousova with a central serve on it. Ons Jabeur with a forehand return, strikes a right on it. Marketa Vondrousova backhand return to right, and Ons Jabeur further forward strikes a backhand to left on it. Marketa Vondrousova forehand return. Ons Jabeur backhand half volley by the net. Shot to left, then Marketa Vondrousova onto it and hits her forehand to the right, and it's a winner to hold that service game and maintain the break in the first set. So Ons Jabeur with a point to potentially hold this service game, and Ons Jabeur with a central box serve behind it. Marketa Vondrousova forehand block return. Ons Jabeur backhand slice to right behind it. Marketa Vondrousova backhand slice turn to right behind it. Ons Jabeur backhand slice a bit on it to the right, and Marketa Vondrousova return to a backhand slice a bit on it to the right. Then Ons Jabeur backhand slice left, and Marketa Vondrousova shot. Then Ons Jabeur with a backhand drop shot to left. Marketa Vondrousova onto it. It's a short angled forehand to the right. And then Ons Jabeur onto it with a backhand slice. But then Marketa Vondrousova by the net with a forehand slice to the left, and it's a winner. Ons Jabeur with a point to potentially hold this service game. Ons Jabeur with a wide serve. Marketa Vondrousova with a forehand block return to the right. And Ons Jabeur strikes a backhand to left ability. Marketa Vondrousova with a forehand to the centre. Ons Jabeur with a shot to left, and Marketa Vondrousova with a forehand to the right. And Ons Jabeur strikes a backhand to the left for a bit on it. Marketa Vondrousova forehand block return to the right, and then Ons Jabeur strikes a backhand to the right with a bit on it, and it's a winner to hold that service game. So Marketa Vondrousova serving in the first set with a break, 40-15, and Marketa Vondrousova with a centre to wide serve behind it. Ons Jabeur forehand block turn. Marketa Vondrousova further forward strikes a forehand to the right with a bit on it. Ons Jabeur with a forehand shot returns to the left with a bit on it, and Marketa Vondrousova with a forehand to the left, and Ons Jabeur with a backhand drop shot to the right. But Marketa Vondrousova onto it with a forehand slice to the right with a bit on it, and it's a winner to hold that service game and maintain the break in the first set. So Ons Jabeur service game, 30-love, and Ons Jabeur with a serve, wide serve with a bit on it, but Marketa Vondrousova backhand return to centre, bit on it. Ons Jabeur forehand to centre. Marketa Vondrousova strikes forehand to left, bit on it, but now Ons Jabeur with a backhand drop shot to left, and it's a winner. So Marketa Vondrousova serving with a break in the first set, 40-15. Marketa Vondrousova with a serve to the centre box. Ons Jabeur strikes a backhand return to the right, and it's a backhand return with a ace from Ons Jabeur. 40-30. Marketa Vondrousova with a central serve. Ons Jabeur strikes a forehand return, and Marketa Vondrousova then strikes a forehand to the right behind it. Ons Jabeur with a backhand block return, but then Marketa Vondrousova further forward by that with a backhand to the right, and it's a winner to hold that service game and maintain the break in the first set. So Marketa Vondrousova serving with a break, but it's 30-40 and a break point for Ons Jabeur. Marketa Vondrousova with a serve. Wide serve on it. Ons Jabeur, backhand slice return to the left with a bit on it, but then Marketa Vondrousova strikes a forehand to right, build it. Ons Jabeur, backhand slice turn centre, and Marketa Vondrousova further forward with a forehand drop shot to the right, and it's a winner to save break point. Marketa Vondrousova, having saved break point, has set point to potentially have this match at 1-0. Marketa Vondrousova with a wide serve, build it. Ons Jabeur, backhand slice turns left, then Marketa Vondrousova forehand slice to the right. Then Ons Jabeur strikes a backhand to the right out. Game and first set. Marketa Vondrousova 6-4. So Ons Jabeur serving the first game of the second set. But Marketa Vondrousova a break point. Ons Jabeur with a central serve with a bit on it with Marketa Vondrousova backhand returns right and Ons Jabeur further forward strikes forehand to the right and Marketa Vondrousova backhand on return, but then overhead smash to the left from Ons Jabeur by the net, and it's a winner safe break point. Marketa Vondrousova with a break in the second set. Marketa Vondrousova serving with a break in the second set, and Marketa Vondrousova with a serve to the centre, then Ons Jabeur strikes a backhand return to the right with a bit on it, but then Marketa Vondrousova with a forehand return to the left, but then Ons Jabeur further forward strikes a backhand to the left with a bit on it, and Marketa Vondrousova backhand lob return, but then overhead smash to the left from Ons Jabeur by the net with a bit on it, and Marketa Vondrousova a bit of backhand to ball, but a bit on it overhead smash to the left from Ons Jabeur. So that's Ons Jabeur's point. So on Marketa Vondrousova 2-love with a break in the second set. Ons Jabeur serving, but it's 30-40. So break point Marketa Vondrousova on this Ons Jabeur service game. Ons Jabeur with a central serve. Marketa Vondrousova backhand return to the left for a bit on it. Then Marketa Vondrousova strikes a backhand serve on it. Backhand slice turn bit on it from Ons Jabeur from Marketa Vondrousova backhand slice with return bit on it rather than Ons Jabeur with a shot and Marketa Vondrousova forehand. Then Ons Jabeur strikes a backhand to the left for a bit on it. Marketa Vondrousova backhand lob return. And further forward, Ons Jabeur with an overhead smash to the right, but it's out. And Marketa Vondrousova with 2 breaks in the second set. So Ons Jabeur, so 4-love Marketa Vondrousova with 2 breaks in the second set. 40-15. That's Ons Jabeur service game. Ons Jabeur central serve bit on it. Marketa Vondrousova forehand block turns to right, and Ons Jabeur further forward strikes a backhand to right bit on it. Marketa Vondrousova backhand lob return, then Ons Jabeur on net with an overhead smash to the left, and it's a winner to hold that service game. So Ons Jabeur serving, but it's 5-1 to Marketa Vondrousova with 2 breaks in the second set. Ons Jabeur with a wide serve. Marketa Vondrousova strikes a backhand return central bit on it. Ons Jabeur forehand to left, and Marketa Vondrousova backhand slice to the left for a bit on it. Ons Jabeur strikes a backhand to left for a bit on it. Marketa Vondrousova backhand slice turn to the left for a bit on it. Ons Jabeur strikes a backhand to the left for a bit on it, and Marketa Vondrousova backhand turns left, and Ons Jabeur with a forehand slice to the right, but then Marketa Vondrousova further forward onto it, strikes a forehand to the right with a bit on it, and it's a winner. 30-40. Match point Marketa Vondrousova. Ons Jabeur with a central serve. Marketa Vondrousova backhand return, and Ons Jabeur strikes forehand to the left for a bit on it. Marketa Vondrousova backhand slice down centre. Ons Jabeur further forward strikes a forehand to the left, but just hits the net. Game, set and match. Marketa Vondrousova by 2 sets to love. 6-4, 6-1.